In the quiet town of Milford on December 6, 2022, a chilling story of love, betrayal, and tragedy unfolds as 40-year-old Julie Minogue, a mother of three, suffers a horrific fate in her own home. Tragically found lying on the kitchen floor in her home, Julie's 17-year-old son dialed 911 to report a man attacking his mother. Unfortunately, by the time police arrived on the scene, Julie had already passed away from her injuries, leaving behind a family shattered by this irreparable loss. Seeking answers, the grief-stricken family launched a lawsuit against the police department. Hello, I'm Jack, and today we'll delve into the tragic case of Julie Minogue. Let's get started. Milford, a picturesque coastal town in Connecticut, USA, situated along the shores of Long Island Sound, offers scenic beauty and a vibrant community. Spanning over 25 square miles with a population exceeding 50,000, Milford was an unlikely setting for tragedy in 2022. Before we explore the events that unfolded, let's peel back the layers of Julie Minogue's past. Born on July 19, 1982 in Goshen, New York, Julie enjoyed a loving upbringing with parents Gerald J. Minogue and Sandra Barres Doper, alongside siblings Allison Baratti Corcoran and Peter Gerald Minogue. Excelling academically, she attended Monroe-Woodbury schools and graduated from Monroe-Woodbury High School. Furthering her education at Orange County Community College, Julie eventually became a dedicated physician assistant at Connecticut Coastal Obstetrics and Gynecology Clinic. Her active lifestyle included jogging and walking, but her true passion was motherhood. As a single mom, she raised two sons, Nicholas Keith Turner and Sean Michael Turner. Details about her marriage and husband remain unknown. In 2017, Julie found love again with Ewan Anthony DeWitt from Roxbury. Their son, Luke Anthony Minogue, was born in 2019. Facing challenges, Julie made the decision to leave Ewan in 2021, prioritizing her son's well-being. They moved to an apartment on Salem Walk in Milford. In 2022, tragedy struck on the night of December 6th. Awakened by chilling screams, 17-year-old Nicholas rushed downstairs to a gruesome scene: a man with an axe and his mother lying in a pool of blood. In a panic, Nicholas locked himself upstairs, dialing 911 to report the horrifying events. Desperate for help, he cried out through a window, haunted by the ghostly words, "You didn't believe me." Stay tuned as we uncover the unfolding tragedy of Julie Minogue on this episode. Milford PD, initially startled by the shouts, soon realized they were not from the intruder. Eventually, they located the brave teen and ensured his safety. In a heartbreaking scene, police entered the kitchen to find Julie Minogue lying in a pool of blood on the floor. Multiple deep cuts on her face and skull revealed the brutality of the attack, accompanied by the chilling sight of a large axe resting on the nearby stove, bearing evidence of the horrific crime. Meanwhile, in the living room, Julie's 3-year-old son Luke sat on the couch, completely stunned and unresponsive. He showed no tears or words, frozen in shock. The officers provided comfort and support until additional help arrived. Following Julie's tragic demise, her body was carefully transported to the Connecticut office of the Chief Medical Examiner for a thorough examination. The meticulous autopsy determined her cause of death to be chopped wounds and blunt impact injuries on the head, torso, and extremities, providing crucial evidence about the nature of the attack. The police, taking custody of the axe found on the stove, meticulously combed through the area, determined to uncover any potential evidence leading them closer to the perpetrator. The house was thoroughly searched, with officers examining each room for clues. Concerned neighbors gathered nearby, eager to support the investigation. In the midst of the crowd, a helpful neighbor provided an unexpected piece of evidence: ring camera footage from outside his house at the metal complex. The police seized the opportunity, hoping the footage might hold a crucial clue. As they reviewed the footage, an unsettling sight emerged: an individual walking with an axe in hand, closely resembling Nicholas's description. This discovery raised anticipation among investigators, suggesting a significant lead. On December 6, 2022, a crucial breakthrough occurred when a concerned woman called the police, recounting a chilling phone call from her son. In a trembling voice, she revealed that her son confessed to killing his girlfriend. Law enforcement swiftly tracked down the woman, learning that the man behind the ominous confession was Ewan Anthony Duet, the 42-year-old who had been in a relationship with Julie. Armed with this vital information, the police attempted to engage Ewan in a crucial conversation, but he abruptly hung up. This prompted the police to delve into Ewan's history, believing it could provide essential information for further proceedings. Born in Roxbury in 1979, Ewan Anthony Duet was a multifaceted individual with a background in ice hockey and a bachelor's degree in history from Siena College, showcasing intellectual curiosity. Being a talented athlete, he continued to pursue hockey and even reached a semi-professional level. His thirst for knowledge led Ewan to obtain a bachelor's degree in history from Siena College, showcasing his intellectual curiosity. He was not a person satisfied with a singular calling, so he embarked on a journey to become a firefighter. Additionally, Ewan worked as a personal trainer. In 2006, Ewan faced legal issues in Connecticut for driving under the influence and traffic violations. He pleaded guilty, resulting in probation and a suspended sentence. After this incident, Ewan Anthony Duet's path took an inspiring turn when he joined the esteemed ranks of the United States Marine Corps in 2009. By 2011, he achieved the rank of Lance Corporal, thanks to his leadership qualities and experience. Devoting himself to his duties, Ewan took on the role of a machine gun team leader in the respected 1st Reconnaissance Battalion. Serving his country for 5 years, he undertook multiple deployments to Afghanistan, the Middle East, and other undisclosed locations alongside his dedicated brothers. Their inspiring story was documented in a 2015 article highlighting their collective efforts in preserving history. However, Ewan's life took a grim turn when he encountered legal troubles. In November 2019, Milford police arrested him for assaulting a victim, leading to a protective order issued by the court. The case remains unresolved as of court documents, with the next hearing scheduled for April 14, 2023. Ewan asserted his innocence, entering a plea of not guilty, and was released on a $20,000 bond awaiting further legal proceedings. In the past, Ewan faced a troubling incident when he was arrested for his actions toward Julie, shortly after the birth of their son. Reports suggested he threw a large object at Julie, destroying her phone to prevent her from seeking help. Fearing for her safety, Julie sought refuge in a neighbor's house and reported the incident to authorities. This incident underscored Ewan's alarming behavior and its impact on those around him, adding another layer of intensity to the unfolding events. In 2021, he faced charges for assaulting rescue workers and a woman in Wake County, North Carolina. According to court documents, he pleaded guilty and received a cumulative sentence of 95 days in jail, although the exact duration of his incarceration remains unknown. These encounters with the legal system revealed a troubling pattern of behavior, prompting additional inquiries into Ewan's character and past actions. Within Ewan's tumultuous history, a more ominous trend of violence surfaced, particularly directed at Julie Minogue. Multiple protective orders were issued against Ewan following previous incidents of domestic violence. These orders, issued in November 2019 and January 2021, aimed to protect not only Julie but also the children present during those episodes. One such incident involved Ewan in an intoxicated state, engaging in a heated dispute with Julie. According to the victim's son, Ewan threw a play pad at Julie's head, resulting in a distressing injury. During Ewan's rehabilitation, Julie sought a restraining order to safeguard herself from his harmful actions. Despite having a protective order with stipulations for visitation limited to arranging visitation, Ewan was granted visitation rights, leaving lingering concerns about the safety of those involved. Beyond their troubled relationship, Julie and Ewan DeWitt became entangled in family court cases starting in 2021. The legal battles began when Julie filed a petition for child support for their son, Luke, in August 2021. In October 2021, a judge ruled in her favor, mandating financial support from Ewan. Tensions escalated, leading Ewan to take Julie to court in December 2021, seeking resolution regarding visitation rights. The court intervened, granting supervised visitation for Ewan in April 2022, with a scheduled hearing in April 2023 to address the matter further. These legal disputes unveiled the complexities and challenges faced by Julie and Ewan as they navigated their post-relationship dynamics. As the investigation unfolded, new details emerged, revealing that on November 14, 2022, just 3 weeks before her tragic demise, Julie took a decisive step by filing a complaint against Ewan at the Milford Police Department. She alleged that he had inundated her with over 200 text messages within 2 days, despite a protective order explicitly prohibiting such contact. Officer Scott Nablin listened to Julie's concerns, diligently collecting evidence of the text messages from her phone, further strengthening the case against Ewan. In a heartfelt plea for protection, Julie Minogue expressed profound concerns for her safety and the well-being of her children in a sworn affidavit submitted on November 17, 2022, determined to halt the ongoing abuse. She expressed, "I can no longer endure this mistreatment," voicing her fear of the repercussions and detailing the relentless harassment she endured. Julie Minogue documented Ewan's struggles with drugs and alcohol, expressing genuine concern for her safety, stating, "I'm scared he's going to kill me." The recent restraining order she obtained was not only for herself, but also for her 3 children, reflecting her palpable fear for their safety. Officer Nablin, resolute in seeking justice, meticulously crafted an arrest warrant, alleging Ewan's violation of the protective order. The document, filled with crucial details, underwent supervisor review to ensure accuracy and validity. They confirmed that the arrest warrant application had the necessary probable cause to support the charge that Ewan's text messages violated the modified protective order issued on January 15, 2021. On November 21, 2022, the court reopened the warrant application, making its way to the Milford State's Attorney's Office. However, an unexpected turn occurred when the Assistant State's Attorney, committed to thoroughness, sent the warrant application back to Officer Nablin, seeking additional information before proceeding. In this delicate dance between law and justice, each step demanded meticulous attention to detail. Despite these legal efforts, on December 1, 2022, Julie Minogue successfully obtained a civil restraining order in a 1-hour hearing. Presenting evidence of text messages, Ewan's struggles with substance abuse, mental health issues, and a history of violence, she emphasized the urgency of him receiving proper treatment and therapy. Julie firmly believed in restricting Ewan from anyone until he received necessary help. However, this restraining order took a tragic turn when 5 days later, Ewan killed Julie with an axe in her condo. The evidence now pointed squarely at Ewan as the primary focus of the investigation, intensifying the search for him. The police diligently canvassed the area around the Salem Walk condominium, seeking community assistance at a dive bar in West Haven. 2 observant individuals spotted a person matching the suspect's description and promptly flagged down the police on December 6, 2022. Ewan DeWitt was apprehended without incident, bringing him into custody. One step closer to unraveling the truth, the police initiated an exhaustive interrogation of Ewan during the early hours of December 6, 2022. Initially maintaining stoic silence and withholding crucial details, Ewan eventually broke after several hours of intense questioning. He confessed to brutally ending Julie's life with an axe, providing a harrowing account of the events that transpired that night. According to Ewan's chilling confession, he clandestinely entered the house through the kitchen window, patiently awaiting Julie's arrival. As she entered the kitchen, he launched a deadly attack with an axe. The horrifying moment was interrupted by Nicholas, Julie's son, descending the stairs and confronting the unfolding tragedy. Overwhelmed with fear, Ewan fled, leaving the axe on the gas stove. This shocking confession reverberated through the subsequent court proceedings. During Ewan's initial court appearance in State Superior Court in Milford on December 7, 2022, Assistant State's Attorney Alana Paul informed the judge of the latest developments. Ewan had fully pleaded guilty to the incident, and despite his admission, Paul emphasized the strength of the evidence against him. Citing CCTV footage and the testimony of Julie's son, Paul argued for a substantial bail, resulting in the judge setting bail at $5 million. Concerned about Ewan's disregard for court orders and prioritizing public safety, Judge Auden Grogans placed Ewan in suicide custody, scheduling a hearing for December 14, 2022, for further consideration of the case. On this crucial day, Ewan faced additional charges including criminal violation of a protective order, criminal violation of a restraining order, risk of harm to a minor, and reckless endangerment, brought forth by the Milford Police Department. The family, in a statement, expressed their determination to seek justice against those who neglected their duties and hoped the case would spur better protection for individuals facing domestic violence and abuse. Despite Ewan not entering a guilty plea yet, prosecutors confirmed his confession to Julie Minogue's murder. The family's unwavering commitment aims to create a positive impact, preventing similar tragic incidents in the future. This case underscores the diligent efforts of law enforcement and the heinous actions of a murderer driven by rage against his ex-girlfriend. Share your thoughts on this case in the comments section below. This story has come to an end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and write comments, as it motivates us to make more videos for you. Also check out our other videos in the playlist. All the best.